Good morning everybody and welcome to EPCOT. Just got off the Skyliner here at International Gateway. I can't wait to get it started. There's so much to do here. You got World Showcase, Cosmic Rewind, got Living with the Latin Soaring, Spaceship Earth. You got all sorts. So yeah, let's get the day started. I have got a virtual queue for Cosmic Rewind, but that's past lunchtime, and I have got a single lightning lane for that as well. So probably going to head to Remy's, seeing as we're at the International Gateway entrance. Let's go, EPCOT. So they let us through security at 7:45. We'll be holding here though, right by the fridge going into France. But that's alright, there's not many people there. Hopefully everyone's going over to Cosmic with an early boarding group. But it is popular to go to Remy's, so I think I'm just going to wait here and see what happens.
No. A simple omelet? Too simple. What? Mais oui, that's it!
Only waited about, say, 10 minutes. You got walked up to the Remy's area about 10 minutes before it was supposed to open at 8:30 for early entry. And we basically walked straight onto the ride. It's got the same kind of ride system as Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. They look a bit different, the cars, the vehicles you get in, but it's essentially the same trackless dark ride system, just obviously a different layout on obviously a different ride and story, isn't it? So yeah, it's a mixture really. You got large set pieces, got loads of screens, but it is primarily focused on the story that's on the screens, which is incredible. Don't get me wrong, the quality of the 3D, which you won't be able to see on the PV, the quality of that is absolutely amazing. Crystal clear. I love how you're chasing Remy. I think that's the name of the mouse, isn't it? Because I've never watched any of the movie stuff, to be honest. So you're chasing him, and then it's just epic. I really like this story. I should really watch the movie because it's just so colourful in there. It's this story's colourful, it's chaotic, and I really love it. It's my sort of ride. But I can't help but think it needs some animatronics, although I say that would it benefit from animatronics when it's such a fast-paced story? The set pieces are fine as they are, maybe a few moving parts in there, maybe some more lighting effects, but overall it's an incredible ride, just being a little bit nitpicky, aren't I? So here we are entering the area. of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Just look at that huge structure in front of the show building, the initial show building anyway. Look at how modern it looks. I've got a single lightning lane slot for it in about 10 minutes. Just walked over from Remy's. It's quite a walk actually, it's a gigantic park at EPCOT. I totally forgot. I'm sweating as usual, like on any Florida day really in September. It's very impressive. I don't know the name of it, can someone tell me? I can't really remember the name of it. I've never watched any of the movies, unfortunately. I just appreciate the coaster element, the theming, how it all combines. I wish it was on just a standby queue really, but apparently there's not enough queue line in there. I've never really noticed it before. When coming here, I have experienced this before, and I'm not one of those people that has to get every song. I know September is really popular. Yeah, it's very busy, everyone's got their early queue times, early entries. I say early entries, I mean virtual queues. I did do it at 7 o'clock, but I still got about group 70, so you've got to be really, really quick. Just look at this, you probably can't see much because of the sun. Here we are, just entered the queue line. There's a fair bit of queue in here really. You could fit maybe an hour in here, I reckon. But it's going to be very popular if it does come off virtual queue. Maybe it doesn't come off in the future, but it's very atmospheric. I love the sounds. It's very modern, isn't it? It's very nice. Lightings are great. A lot of these Disney attractions have got great lighting, great theming as usual, great music. Yeah, fantastic. I don't know how long we're going to wait. I have waited in this bit before for a virtual queue, but obviously at the moment it looks like it might be walk-on. Honestly, but I can't remember what the end of the queue's like. I do remember there's some physical theming up here in like cabinets, is it glass cases or something? I can't remember.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayan, commander of the Nova Corps. On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar. As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang. As such, we are all galactic neighbors in a vast universe which we and countless others share. For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years, assuming you had a ship that could fly at the speed of light. So we decided to come to you. But even we could not have reached you so easily were it not for the Cosmic Generator, an advanced piece of Xandarian technology that creates jump points, artificial tunnels that act as shortcuts, linking distant points in space. It is our desire to share this wondrous technology with your people so that together we might explore new worlds and create a brighter tomorrow. And now, as the culmination of the wonders of Xandar, you will be teleported to a Nova ship above your planet for a demonstration of the Cosmic Generator. I trust you will find it an unforgettable experience.
Welcome, people of EPCOT, EPCOTers, EPCOTians, citizens of EPCOT. Does anyone know what they call themselves?
Alcoholics.
I'm on. Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, EPCOT Terrans. I am Centurion Tal Merrick, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration. Everything is under control. We're rebooting our subsystems and we'll have the power.
We cannot stop this unusually large man.
then you're likely doomed.
Rex! Good luck! You're gonna need it.
The Big Bang!
If you want the definition of fun, that is it. A Cosmic Rewind is out of this world. It's so incredible. I only waited 15 minutes for that. I walked straight through the indoor section. That's amazing, isn't it? All the lighting, you got the soundtrack, the music, just the atmosphere is great, even without a standby queue. I just want to ride that over and over. It's so much fun. Smile on my face. Everyone's got a smile on their face. The music makes that for me really. It's a massive part of that attraction. If you didn't have the music, it's just stars. You're just going in, weaving in and out of stars. And then you got that white planet at the end. I love that bit because it's quite intense when you go around it in that helix as you spin as well. And I love how it spins into that as well. It doesn't just aggressively do it. It's very gradual, but fantastic. The trains as well, the trains look great. I don't know how much you saw of the POV, but it all works together, doesn't it? The only thing, maybe one or two things. One of them is the backward launch. As you go backwards, that built in there. It's got a nice big screen, got some nice footage on there. But I just wish there was something else going on in there. Maybe some lighting effects, some just standard lights. Maybe I'm not sure what could go in there. And then maybe the exterior of the building, but you can't do much about that. It's a massive ride, you can't film everything, and what we've got is incredible. I'm also sorry that I couldn't show you the second show sitting. They do tell you can't film in there. I managed to get the first one on, and a little bit of the station area where they batch you. That area is quite quiet actually, because obviously you only got virtual queue and lightning lane, which is good. And it's very bright in this area. I can't even see on the screen. I'm going to go over to Spaceship Earth now. We've got a slot till about 10:15. So I should be able to get on in that slot without wasting it. So yeah, over to Spaceship Earth. A giant golf ball, I saw someone call it the other day.
Comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today. Now knowledge passes faster than your book, and travel they do. Books made it easier to invent the future every day, and the result is an incredible explosion of innovation we call the Renaissance.
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. Here in your future, getting away on vacation is a breeze. Your smart suitcase knows where you're going and what you'll need. And with wind power from your home fueling station, you're off. You won't have to worry about your pets while you're gone, thanks to handy household robots.
Spaceship Earth is so informative, isn't it? You learn so much. Oh my god. That was my face on there. I've just seen it fly across. Oh, I was the last left. That's funny. But Spaceship Earth, yeah. Very informative. You learn a lot. It tells you how society moved on, how it began, how paper was made. Was it papyrus or papyrus? In the ancient Egyptian times. You learn so much how we first went to space, etc. We lost our records, and then we saved them. You learn so much. Then you got the Earth at the end, you got stars, you got everything. It's just the atmosphere is so good, and you learn so much. It's like a school lesson, isn't it, Spaceship Earth? Now it's time for something new for this year. At least I think it is. Probably getting my facts wrong. Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. Got some interactive water features in here. Hopefully I don't get too wet. But it is nice and cool in here actually. Very bright. Look at this. Looks amazing. Very misty, nice mist effects, water running down this side. Looks epic. Tells you all about water. I love the effects, it's so good. That's nice and fresh. I could stand under a stream of that, to be honest. It's so warm. It's very busy in here. Lovely music. You can drive to this. Nice winding paths. Ooh, stream. This looks interesting. What does this show you at the end? I bet I'll just show you the actual thing instead. Looks like they got water jets to do some arches. I think they might be interactive. Yeah, they're interactive. That lady's waving it, it's moving it up. That's fantastic. Yeah, at least I think it's interactive. Oh, wait a minute, it's not. Yeah, interesting. No, it's not working. It's beautiful in here. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, I'm not going to try my hardest. You can see what the whole idea around it is. So many good picture opportunities. I need to stand still and take a few pictures in a minute. So much to look at. Drive path to the left. Maybe this is not a good idea, but I will find out. We'll find out when I destroy my camera. Oh, a finger at the frame. I think when it says that only the drive path to the left, it just means you're not walking through water. That's all. Look at these just the plants here. This is not a part. Well, it is part of the experience, but it's not the main feature. But they're all just still so good. Still so good. I dare put my hand in. I don't think I have this camera wet. It's brilliant. I could stick my head in that. That'd be nice. Yeah, this is epic. I might have to come through here again later on. Just the lighting features up here. You imagine these being lit up at night. Well, they probably are lit up at night. I need to walk through here before the fireworks later on, before Luminous. Because I imagine this looks so good. Oh, here we go. We've got another situation where one's wet. I've got a camera, so I'll come back there off camera. Oh, wait a minute. So, it does turn off. But I'm not going to risk it, but it looks quite fun. I'll come back later on. Oh, look at this, the Moana. It's not tofu, is it? There must be some sort of structure underneath that, but it looks so good. It looks like it actually is made of grass, doesn't it, and plants. Epic. And the little waterfalls underneath. The overall aesthetics, the landscaping, all kept clean. You got those water jets over there again. Yeah, very nice and clean. Love clean water at a theme park attraction and experience. There's a Disney photographer. Maybe come back later on for that. There's a queue. But there you go, it's the end of the Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. I do love that Moana statue. It's very good. It does really look like it's really made out of grass. Just look at the exterior. They've done so much work on this. This was all like under construction the last time I was here, and they finally finished it. It took years, but there's still construction though at EPCOT. But for years there was loads of construction walls around here, and I'm glad that's here. That's absolutely incredible.
Y cuida a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour.
For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing.
Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and
With L-I-G-N-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. There's more to sight than meets the eye.
Our research shows that smells often trigger the imagination, especially when pleasant, familiar smells come into play. Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Oh, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc, the nose knows. One awful whiff can send you reeling. One lovely sniff can be appealing. Imagination is the brains of your
Of course! Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. It's time to get back to the Institute.
I know a shortcut.
Double Dragon here, Sydney Figment. There's a lot going for that attraction. Yes, it's an older one, but so much stuff I love, like distinct room. You got the upside down house. I think it's just one house or it's just different parts of the house. That's really good. And just Figment, isn't it? That's what makes that attraction. Figment the Dragon and the theme tune. Another one of those addicting theme tunes, like It's a Small World. It's just a classic, and it's a 5-minute queue that was. I've got a lining lane, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. Might just go around for another normal standby entrance, I'm not sure, but yeah, Figment, Journey into Imagination, really good. I'm here in Canada at World Showcase, the first stop around the lake. Yeah, this looks absolutely amazing. The landscaping around the whole of Walt Disney World is amazing. no exception here. It looks like we've got a bridge up there. It's not actually, no, it's not a bridge, is it? It leads to a door to that tower. Or you could just stand on that and look down at this water here, because that'd be fantastic. It's a nice little waterfall at the end there, a steady stream under this bridge. I do love looking at some good landscaping. You've got all the thrill rides and attractions, but then you can appreciate stuff like this. I love how the signs as well are all themed into the area. You imagine Canada being this sort of thing. Yeah, they're very well. Obviously I'm not Canadian, so I'm probably Canadian and I have to tell you if this is true to life, but yeah, it's very good. They have got a show down there, Le Salier or something, I can't pronounce it, I can't read it from here probably, but if it's one of those 360 vision shows where it's all around you and you stand in a big circle, like a massive group of you. I think I've done this one before, I'm not sure. I'm going to give it a miss on this trip because there's plenty of other stuff I need to do. Yeah, this looks absolutely stunning in Canada. So here we are in the England section. There's the pub over there. They do a fish and chips. I think what's it called? The Rose and Crown. That's a traditional pub name, that is. You see them all over the country. I've seen at least a few myself. Yeah, it's stunning. I love the music. Yeah, they do a fish and chips. I have tried it. It's not like a proper fish and chips from back home, but it's good enough for a theme park. Even Disney will struggle to recreate a good fish and chips. Yeah, I do love the theming, the exterior of the building, how it looks, especially the bottom part, the green, the logo. Yeah, that's what you imagine a pub to look like in the UK, and they do really well in that regard. That fish and chip shop I was on about was down here. There's a lot of shade down there so you could eat your fish and chips, but it's walking down these paths, I'm sweating so much. And then down here, I don't think I've walked down here before. I've been here twice before. You've got this thatch roof. I take it that's not real thatch. Yeah, it doesn't look like real thatch to me, if I'm being honest. Now this is classic. You don't really see that anymore, that style of building. That's from many years ago you'd see something like that. You probably do see it in the UK, but normally it's more modern these days. But yeah, it's still, you think of England, don't you, when you think of this sort of stuff. And I love the lampposts as well. That sounds stupid, but they just work so well. Definitely UK all over. Nice greenery area. Is this part of the actual land or not? I'm not entirely sure. All I know is I need some aircon. I think the big word today is, well, big two words, is good landscaping or great landscaping. I'm not seeing anything out of place really. Look at this topiary. There's the benches around the outside there. I do need some fans in the area, even if it made a little bit of a noise. Because you have to go into a shop every time you want to cool down, and it's about 40 odd degrees the feels like temperature. I didn't realise Winnie the Pooh was British or English for that matter. I had no idea. Some of this merch is so cute. Obviously I won't wear it. I don't want to stick out like a sore thumb, but that's so good. I had no idea really. And I like how all the Latins have all the different native speakers. They speak their own language. It's not just English speakers. Obviously this one is quite easy because they're British. Yeah, look at that, Winnie the Pooh. Smiling at me. I would love that shirt, but you would stick out. Oh, look at it. Look at this cute little exit to the shop. That's a really good exit. Look at these chairs. This is so British or English or whatever you want to call it. It's definitely very English, this is. Even the carpet. The detail in some of these areas is absolutely fantastic. I'm here in the Morocco area. I was going to do a bit more France, but there was a big queue at the ice cream shop, and that's where I was planning to get after Remy's. I'll probably go about that later on, because I've got plenty of time to explore. I probably wouldn't do this in any particular order, the countries, but at the moment I am. Just all the little touches. So these mirror frames, etc. I know everyone wants all the big thrill rides, etc. but I do enjoy looking at this. Just look at it. They're made to look aged. All the pretty patterns on the wall. Oh, colourful. Yeah, it's made to look really authentic, and I like that. That's the whole point of a theme park. It's not an amusement park, it's a theme. There's lights. Yeah. Just look at the light casings. You see the yellow and green? That's fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. There's a lot more detail I could go over, but I'm not an expert, so I won't bother boring you. Look at that. What the hell is that? A camel saddle? Says no flash photography. I'm using a camera, no flash. The camel saddle terrace. Moroccan, no, I take it. It says Mali in North Africa on it. These are pretty cool actually. They look like lighter containers for lighter fluid. What are they? An ancient cosmetic similar to eyeliner or mascara. Interesting. What they had back in the day. Interesting. I don't know any of this stuff. I'm just learning as I go. I've never actually been in this part of Morocco. I just went around it last time, just quickly walk around it. So actually, this is actually pretty cool. It's their version of a tent. I'm here in Italy. That looks very familiar to me. I've been to Venice in real life. This does look pretty epic, to be honest. It's got a very Italian vibe in this area, of course. We're in the Italy section. Even like the statues over here, the benches, just little things like that you don't normally think of stuff. Like the benches, the lampposts, etc. that I've previously been on about in the UK area, etc. You don't normally think about this stuff that Disney have, and this needs to be quite authentic. But as close as they can get there, it's never going to be perfect. Yeah, that looks very familiar to me. Nothing like the real one, of course. I don't actually know the name of it. But I went on a very cold day instead of baking hot like it is today. Venice in the cold is still pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what else they've got. They've got some eateries over here. Don't know if we can get over there, maybe some pizza. Some proper pizza, I hope. In fact, there's a big restaurant over here, a Ristorante, Pizzeria, via Napoli pizza, Naples. Never actually been to Naples. It looks like a proper sit-down restaurant. They've got a menu on the side there. Yeah, it does look pretty cool, pretty detailed. Here in the Germany pavilion, you have the miniature railway. Look at all these models here. I've just researched it a bit, and apparently there's some new models. I never took a detailed look at this last time I was here, but I do love model railways, I do love trains in general. I never really mentioned that a lot to people, so yeah, I do like trains. You got the water over there, it's like a small river. Here comes another train right now. Here it comes. Fantastic. Another one. Yeah, look at all these houses. It's very German. It does look very German to me. Look at all the detail on the hill. There's a castle on the top of the hill. You got some tunnels here. Oh, just look at this river. Oh, there's a waterfall up here. It's like a gentle waterfall up here next to these two bridges. Let's go and have a look at this. And here it comes again. Is that the same train, I think? Yeah, it's the same train. Yeah, wow. Now this shop looks like it's got some very expensive items. I do like these glasses. They're probably too good for a glass of Coke, but something more posh. It's something I would really like. It's something just to look at, really. Just to have standing up in the cabinet or something. I don't know these little numbers down here, the prices. I don't know if you can see it. They're really cute, aren't they? Look at all the different colours. I like that blue one. They're really cute. And that gold one too. I take it they come in those cases or not? Or are they just thieving pieces? It's stunning. It's a very posh shop. There's a lot of jewel-in stuff in this one. There's something for everybody here. You could spend a fortune. If you were made of money, it's a dream world. The price of this is $79,000. I'm not sure I'd buy that even if I had the money. 79,000. Well, that's probably about £60,000 back home. It does look stunning though. It does flicker on camera. I noticed as soon as you zoom in, it must be to do with the refresh rate. They've also got our milk and chocolate in it. I didn't show you, but that's my favourite chocolate. In fact, no, maybe my second favourite after Galaxy. But I'll be popping in there just before the fireworks if I remember to get some of that because it's going to melt otherwise, isn't it? I'm here in the Norway Pavilion to try Frozen Ever After for the first time. I've always avoided this one because of the long queue in the past, and admittedly it's still got a long queue now. It's 55 minutes and a lot of it is outdoors with only a little bit of shade with those umbrellas, but let's see what it's like. I've heard good things about this. I don't know too much about it. Of course everybody knows the theme tune, don't they? Let It Go. Even people who don't know anything about it know about that. But from what I've seen in the Norway area, I've not had a look at it much in the past. It looks fantastic. I'll try and have another look after I get off the ride, but this will be a long one. It's going to be too hot in that queue. Luckily I've got a drink. I don't think it's acceptable not to have any sort of cooling in this queue. It's all outdoors, and like I said, this is all you've got here. It's not acceptable, is it? You have to agree with me, surely. They need something in here, some fans, just basic fans at least. Maybe with a mister. But they need something, because everyone's sweating behind of it. It's just so hot. I can feel my legs dripping in the back of my shorts. Yeah, this is the hottest queue in the park. I think it's the only queue that hasn't got any aircon in it, or on it, well, we're around it, sorry. Yeah, not good.
Summer day. You're going to Elsa's Ice Palace. Fred's going out for the first time forever. Would you say that we're elated or gasped? Let's just call it
Frozen Ever After was very good, but it doesn't really rank near the top for me for my dark rides. I've done some great, unbelievable dark rides, and this is good, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the lift hills, the drops that maybe ruin it. Maybe it should just be a normal boat ride. I feel like the drops don't really do anything for it, especially after the Elsa scene, after the Let It Go show scene. It just goes backwards. Is that part of the film? Even if it is, I still think if it was just a normal boat ride, no real level changes, it would have been better. And a bit more theming up that first lift hill. But yeah, overall, if you know Frozen and you like Frozen, you'll love that. And don't get me wrong, like I keep saying, it's incredible in some aspects, but some I don't like I've just told you. So yeah, overall it's a very good attraction, and I only waited 40 minutes instead of 55. But that queue line, like I told you before I got on, was atrocious really. It shouldn't be like that. And also, before I get on Guardians of the Galaxy in about 5-10 minutes, I also mentioned the queue line is actually, when I say it was atrocious, what I mean was the no aircon or whatever. I'm heard me mention that. The actual detail in the queue line is fantastic. The theming in the queue line is probably better than the actual ride, I think. You have some animatronics that are really good, but a lot of projection mapping is being used on the faces, so if that was ever to be faulty, you just see probably a plain face. So yeah, on to the next ride, Guardians of the Galaxy, I can't speak, my sort of thing.
Prototype, Community of Tomorrow. We are gratified that he and you appreciate the value of good design and better living, and are proud to share our Xandarian story with you here at Epcot.
I don't think I'll ever get bored of that. It's just simply stunning, incredible. It's just so good. I think I'm on the same track or not, I'm not sure. I'd have to look back at my footage, but I think I've got a different track, but I'm probably going to be totally wrong. It's just so much fun. I mentioned it earlier, all you know my thoughts, but I could rewrite that constantly and not get bored of it. Yes, it's not the most special roller coaster experience in itself as the roller coaster part, but it is as a package amazing. And you already know my thoughts on the indoor bit. It's like the first launch, but we'll gloss over that. You don't need to worry about that. Let's just say everyone enjoys it. Even the people I've seen in the queue look scared. They come off looking like they've had a good time. So yeah, and I've just discovered this view. I saw a picture earlier on social media, this view of Spaceship Earth and the Star Thruster. I think it was the Star Thruster. I'll have to confirm that in a minute. Yeah, look at that view. I wish there was a massive Cosmic Rewind sign somewhere though, but maybe this acts as the front entrance sign, even though it's not one. Yeah, simply incredible. Cosmic Rewind, Guardians of the Galaxy. I've spotted the Walt Disney statue. I've seen many people up here in pictures online. I might as well go and get a picture taken. I got the memory maker, so yeah. This is all new, because they had all the construction walls up last time I was here. All the way up here, you had to walk around this part. I think all of it was blocked off down here. All of this. Looks stunning, doesn't it? All the plant on the screen really. And even the middle there. I might go and have a look at that bit in the middle in a minute. Yeah, let's go and get a picture with Walt, shall we? I love the music, just listen. Stunning. Everything's just done so well, it's so clean. I know it's supposed to look a bit different to this. Someone did post a comparison of what is from the concept part to what it is now, but it doesn't matter really, come on. Nothing ever matches concept art, apart from maybe Epic Universe. But that's another thing, for another day. It takes a lot of courage to do that. For me anyway, getting pictures taken in public when you've got people watching you, it's a bit nerve-wracking, but everyone's having a whale of a time, everyone's having a laugh, and it's a nice time to get your pictures taken with Walt Disney. It's a good statue, isn't it? A good spot. I wish they got a bit more of Spaceship Earth in the background, but it is what it is. And it's a great picture moment, isn't it? Great for the families. I was just performing, there was a family with a little kid crying his eyes out. Ah, bless them, it was so much fun. This is a place I've heard quite a bit about, how it's quite lacklustre. There's not much going on, but seeing this is the Food and Wine Festival, it's probably got a bit more going for it. If you've searched on that and or seen pictures on social media, you'll know what I'm on about, how it was so empty and so better. Let's go and have a quick look. I don't want to get in people's way because they're eating. Let's go and have a look. Oh yeah, they have got some eateries. Yeah, I don't know if this has just been added, because I remember all that wall being quite... There's nothing there on pictures. Yeah, there's a lot more going on down there, but I could see there's some stalls there with merchandise. It looks very temporary. I'm not going to get down there. I don't want to get in people's way, but yeah, it looks alright as it is in there. But I'm not so sure. It's not very decent. It just feels very... It does feel like a food court, doesn't it? A Spaceship Earth, another good spot for a picture. Wow. I love these signs. They're so fresh, aren't they? So modern. They're very useful. You do get them all over the park. I like our park that's very well signed. A lot of good signage in the park. Very good. And I'm going over to Sora, and I'm not done it today actually. I did have sort of a plan, and I've changed it a little bit with Cosmic Rewind Virtual Queue. But yeah, I did Figment over there, now into the Latin featuring Soarin', obviously, and you're living with the Latin, which is quite a long boat ride, but it's very informative. They actually grow food in there, real food, which is pretty nice. So I'll hopefully get a ride on that. I have got, I say hopefully, I am going to get a ride unless it breaks down, because I got a, I was about to say Fast Pass, they don't use that anymore. I've got a lightning lane for both of them, just entered the period for Soarin'. So yeah, it's a great logo. It does feel a bit more what's the word? It doesn't feel too grey in there, to be honest. It doesn't feel very Disney. It's just it feels very. I'll get in it and I'll tell you. It looks like a mall, doesn't it? Or a shopping centre. That's what I was trying to say out there. Don't get me wrong, it's two good rides, isn't it? I say that a lot, don't I? I say don't get me wrong a lot. It's just one of those idiosyncrasies, whatever the word is. I don't know what the word is. But sort of to the left as you walk in. You have to walk down. You walk down up and down the steps, or get an escalator down here. I think there might be an escalator over to the left, but I'm not sure. But Living with the Land is quite busy actually, if you notice. Normally it's quite a lot, short queue. I've waited about 5 minutes before, and it's about, what's the time now? It's just gone 4 o'clock. My soaring time slot's just open, so might as well go and give that a go. Then Living with the Land is about an hour afterwards, so I've got to have a little break in between there, go and get a drink. Make sure to keep hydrated when you're at Florida parks. Most of the year, even in January, it could be quite hot during the day. Colder not in January, but warm in the day. And it's warm all the time in September. So it's rained a little bit on this trip, but yeah, it's not enough to keep you cool, is it? It's still muggy. Really good, but one gripe I have with that ride is, I don't know if you saw on the footage there, but you can see the legs of the feet of the people above you. I think you have to be higher up on those to not get interrupted. It's just quite frustrating really, because I like the footage, I like this subject it's on about, travelling around the world. The quality of it is great, and that's all fantastic with the smells, etc. But I'm just put off a little bit by the feet in front of me. I would really love flying theatres if it wasn't for things around me, if it was even more immersive. It's the same with ones like back home, even the kids ones back at home, you know that, and what's the one? The one in Lego Mythica back home. It's a different kind of flying theatre, but that one, they're both, you know, all the ones that I've done, they've had issues with peripheral vision, I can see stuff. The main actual attraction, what you're focusing on is good, but I just can't help it. I just see things around me, and it shouldn't be a problem, but it is.
But the ones you see here are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system you're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result,
you learn so much from that, don't you? It's amazing how much they grow. I can't remember the exact figure because I didn't get it on camera, but it's a lot they get for in this area here in the land, in their restaurants. I'm grabbing go over there, and you got a restaurant up here, I think. Yeah, up there. You learn a lot of information. And it's a lot of stuff like lettuces, you've got loads of different plants, flowers, etc. And it tells you about different environments, like the arid environments. You got the rainforest, you got even waterfalls, and you got loads of stuff in it. It's very informative. You learn a lot, and it's not just a standard attraction. It gives you a lot of stuff to learn. Very good. A new attraction for me. Sea with Nemo and Friends. This is, I think, it's an aquarium / dark ride. Yeah, look at the seagulls over there. I'm not actually sure what the ride type it is. Some sort of underwater adventure, something going on, I'm not entirely sure. I didn't do too much research because I never thought I'd ride this. It's normally, something like this is for the kids, isn't it? So normally you'd give it a miss, but I've got plenty of time. It's about 5:30 now, we've got park closes at 9, that's when the Luminous shows on. I've got a Mission Space lightning letting at, what was that, 6 o'clock, yeah, 6 o'clock, so let's get on this new ride, isn't we?
I wonder if the clownfish taste funny. Nemo! Why don't you for a bite for a little bite? Oh!
I was about to say, before I got in the queue for that, I thought it was an Omni mover, and it was. I was correct, I should have used my gut really, shouldn't I? I thought it was some sort of bike ride that goes underwater, something like, what's that ride at Legoland Windsor in the UK, that goes underwater. I can't remember the actual name of it, I should know, because I've been there plenty of times this year. But that's what I thought it might be, shows how much research I did, but yeah. It was a fun ride, but it's very screen based, very heavily screen based. There's a few bits here and there around the screens, but it's nothing special. You can see why it doesn't get much of a queue. I waited 5 minutes, the queue was constantly walking along, moving along, and we got on quite soon. So yeah, I can definitely see why it's not a popular ride, despite it being kind of a kid-friendly theme. I do like Nemo, don't get me wrong. I loved finding Nemo when I was younger, and I still do. It's still great, isn't it? Nemo's a great character, but yeah, I can see this bit removed at some point. The area I'm in, it looks alright, but I could see something else here really. Just over there you can see the Omni mover system. That's where you exit the ride on the conveyor. It does look pretty nice, I think. I like the colours, I like everything in here. It looks fresh, but it looks old at the same time. I don't know how to describe that really. Maybe I'm just talking rubbish. But the fish tank I showed you is just over the other side of this set of stairs. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, but I could definitely see something else going here, because it's mainly just about fish and sea life. I would want Disney to do something else with sea life or something like that. Not the actual company, you know what I mean? But it's just not very popular, is it? Nemo and Friends attraction. You have got the turtle tour with Crush over there. That's not very busy either. But yeah, I've got one more ride before I'm going to go and have a look around the lake, because I've not had a big look at the views from across the lake, and it's quite a nice place to take pictures. So yeah, we're right here at the start of World Showcase. And this is probably where everyone's going to be standing. In fact, I know everyone's going to be around this area, to the left side of the gift shop there and here. Going to be standing to watch Luminous, the Symphony Earth. I really can't get my words out, can I? I never can. But yeah, a lot of people are going to be waiting around here. I've heard, though, Italy over there, you might be able to spot that tower, the Battle Tower over there. Yeah, right in the middle of frame, but yeah, that's where I'm going to probably try and get somewhere near the waterfront over there. Maybe a bit left or right of there, I'm not entirely sure yet. But I think maybe the bridge over by France over there maybe is a good idea, but that's right near the exit, but I don't really want to be in the rush of the crowd to International Gateway where I get the Skyliner. So I'm probably going to go over there. Not get the best view, but it's not the end of the world. You should be able to see most of the show, I take it. I can't remember what the name of the old show was. I'll try and have a look in a second, but Luminous is the newer show. And I've heard good things about it, I think. We all got to judge ourselves. Yeah, there's a lot of people here still. But it's a lot of people, but it's not very busy. You still got to ride that Frozen Ever After's on 50 minutes the last time I checked, but that's actually not that bad for that, because that's an extremely popular ride. Yeah, I think that the building over there in Canada looks fantastic. I don't know if you can see it. The sun's been a huge problem all day in terms of getting in my eyes.
To the great gathering.
Welcome.
Welcome. Come, find your place in the great symphony of us. Notes and improvising. Music becomes play. In the great symphony of us.
So there we go, my day at EPCOT is over. Finished the day with Luminous, the Symphony of Earth. The first time I've seen that show. I've seen the likes of EPCOT forever. And was it Harmonious, one of the other ones? I'm not an expert on this sort of thing, as you probably well know. But yeah, really good day today. It's been a hot one, it's been a long day from, I got in the park about 8 o'clock there it is in early, and I got on Remy's about 8:30, which is early entry. And I was at the park until 9, obviously, for the show. Then walked back to the Skyliner at International Gateway. We had to wait about an hour for it. Plus all the travel time and all the stoppages because of the wheelchairs and the strollers, etc. It took a long time to get back, and I only just got back to Pop Century at about 10 to 11. So I quickly got a water and a snack from the shop before it closed, then come back to my room. I did all I wanted to do today. You know what I did? I told you all my thoughts on the rides, Cosmic Rewind. I didn't do Mission Space today. Cosmic Rewind. I did all the ones in the land, so they saw it in. I saw it, and I'm forgetting. I was living with the land, and I did see the Seas with Nemo and Friends near that, and I did the whole of the World Showcase. I didn't film the whole of it because I only picked my highlights or the parts that I liked. But yeah, overall, it's a good day today, and I'm mixing my words up now, as you can probably tell. It's not making any sense whatsoever, but it's been a long day. My feet are blistered already after 4 or 5 days, and I'm exhausted. Still got about 7 days to go until the end of this trip, and I'm probably not going to be able to walk at the end of it, but here we are. So yeah, great day at EPCOT, finished with a great fireworks show. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.